Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War World Lore event, week 1, day 4. So today, we're going to be getting another decent chunk done with the Council of Chiefs, of course. We're almost getting there as far as rewards. We got ourselves another stage and another orb and another token, and hopefully a blue or purple from that. Unfortunately useless green, but still have 2 more stages left. But yeah, this event is needing quite a bit more points than quite a few others, especially with how high we up are already. Also, I do have someone finally to go recruit out this last slot. They're not going to be coming in until Sunday, so we'll be doing that then to fill out the 30th spot. But we might still have some other people we might need to kick into the near future. What is this 440? No, they're probably just not as active this week. But anyways, so we're going to go mess around with this event, go and claim our points from here, go through our dailies. Later tonight, we are going to be streaming Animal Crossing as well. We'll be doing that for quite a while because the hype is super high. And I've been wanting this game for like such a really long time. It's such a relaxing game. Perfect game for this kind of time as well, being quarantined, pretty much everyone. So I'll end up working out nicely. But we'll be doing that at midnight. It launches at midnight my time zone, which is in 4 hours from now. And of course, we'll just be doing our normal about hour or so Gems of War stream right now. But anyways, let's go and head over to the Council of Chiefs event, get our kills in here, which is about 6 battles or so. Let's see, go to there, take our highest battle, a 280, nice. Pretty high amount of points. Got to make sure we don't die. I almost feel like we need to switch over to Titan. I've been using Monk this whole time, so it would gain free Monk XP to gain more Monk levels, because right now we're 85 Monk, and I want to get that to 100 by next Guild War. But we might need to switch to Titan soon, because Titan would actually be stronger. So I don't want to take that because that gives them free skulls, which we obviously want to avoid. Main thing at this point is to go and rack up a bunch of attack and then one-shot everything. So that is the game plan. We'll do that right there. We now have one-shot capability. Only problem is we don't really have a board to be able to do that with. And we're just going to have to keep taking stuff until we can. I need to try baiting him out in some way, so we'll take this blue for now. He'll do a thing. We did not really get any value out of that, nor from that. Still have no alignment for it, so we're just going to have to pass our turn again. Probably just have to take this green or something. Of which we do. Actually can't get my barrier back up, so we'll take that for now. This should hopefully give us a skull. We have one right over there, which we'll take right now, actually. So we'll go for that. Still no alignment for anything, so we'll still have to keep poking. Hopefully that will give us something, and it does not. I don't have a good move here either, so we'll just probably take something all the way off on the side. Kind of keep that brown in play in case we need it for something. I can take one skull right here, however... Actually, yeah, that works. We get 2 pokes. He only gets 1, which will just hit on barrier. So he'll do his thing. We'll take the other one. And I just have to kill this last one out. And should be good to go. Regain our barrier just so we don't die just in case. Because it would slow down the battle quite a bit if we did. And he's dead. Easy as that. So hello everyone. Didn't even say all the hellos for today. Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello Bill. Hello Isabel. Hello Jefferson. Hello Cookie. Hello Dinosuit Girl. Hello Drock Savage. Hello Jellybean. Hello Dizen. Hello Army X Tube. Hello Zex. Hello Isabel. And hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. There we go. 7 skulls from that, 2 sigils. Take the other battle right over here. Okay, what do we have? Let's take ourselves a green first, or not. Okay, we'll go for, what do we want? We'll take ourselves a skull. Yeah, I'm actually going to take brown first. Skull will not kill there. Now it will. Okay, do we have alignment? No. So let's go get alignment. Also, no. Boards does not want to give us any. We'll take that for now. That will give us a guaranteed skull if we want one. Well, it's not guaranteed, but we'd have to convert it over. And now we can't even convert it over if we want to. Oh well, move that over. I can't even try making that go. Before we could have tried taking that purple and get the double off of Sky, but then it moved. So we couldn't. That is double skull poke, or triple skull poke actually. Unfortunately, none of that is extra turn, surprisingly. So I'm actually not going to go for it for that reason, since we could just take a single... Oh, wait, I just ruined my single poke. Fail. Okay, well, we might just take the other single poke then. Oh, but that gives him a skull. Fail. Mistakes were made. Let's take that for now. See what that gives us. Alignment, apparently. So we'll go for that. Get our poke. Get another poke. Get another poke, and he's dead. Can I explain Jinx? So, what Jinx does. Jinx essentially goes and... ends up having a half mana surge reduction onto the enemy. So basically, the chance that you surge on a 3 will be reduced from the enemy whenever you end up doing that, is essentially what it'll end up doing. So, for example, this right over here, it doesn't have this. It has specifically your mastery numbers. So right here, you can see that the mastery surge chance for... Well, it won't do anything against these because they're 0%. But let's say we're up against a player, and we're at 64%. A half jinx mastery will lower this to about 58% or so for every single one of these numbers, because it halves the amount of mastery that you have. It doesn't half this number. It halves the number that's on the on your mastery page. And then it puts that into the formula that was from about 5 years back. But yeah, it just makes it so essentially just that you have a lower chance of surging on whenever you take a 3 from the board. It's basically what Jinx does. One interesting property about Jinx is it does apply at the start of battle, meaning you cannot actually stun it away. Since it starts at the beginning of battle, it's permanently throughout the entire duration of a battle, even if you were to kill the troop that has the Jinx, or if you were to stun it, neither of which will actually remove the Jinx. Jinx is relatively useless later in the game unless you're using at least 2 of them into a team. You need 2 or 3 of them to actually make it viable, and yes, it does stack. You actually generally want to use at least 2 of them for it to even be useful, because only 1 will do basically nothing whenever you're doing it later in the game, just because of how the mastery formula works. But yeah, it reduces down this number over here. If we go under this profile and go under masteries, it doesn't reduce this number, but it reduces this number by half. So it would reduce this down to like 230 something, which converts over to like a 50 something% surge chance. It's kind of weird. That's one of the reasons why having double is more effective, because that would reduce it down all the way to about 100 something, and 100 something is only like a 30 something% surge chance, somewhere around there. Oops, Clash Trial, I did not want that, though we will be going there. I want my free 25 gems. We need it with how much we just spent on the most recent event. Why am I in here? I'll go over to Council of Chiefs. We need more battles. Let's go for the mythic one. Yeah, it doesn't do much. Jinx is a rather underwhelming mechanic in the current state of the game, just because it has a very, very small amount of reduction to surge chance. And it only applies whenever they take a 3. It does not apply in any other instance. Now we're going to do this just to make sure Valraven doesn't escape, as that's really important. Unfortunately, he just actually turned into skull. Luckily, we just got an agile in there, which kind of helped us a little bit there. So that's helpful. I don't have anything else to really do here, though, so we'll go for this and hope we get Cascaded Skull. Nope, but we get extra turn, and then we can just go skull spam all that mess. And then he's dead. There we go. And then we can grab this. Jinx does work. It's reducing a number that makes it so it's a lot less effective. Because it's not reducing the mastery percent, it's reducing the mastery number, which gets plugged into the formula to determine the mastery percent. Meaning it reduces way less than 50%. It reduces 50% of mastery, but it does not reduce 50% of mana surge chance. Not even close. Let's see, we'll take that. Oh, I haven't used Mang yet. That's problematic. I wonder why we're not one-shotting. Do I go for it here? I'm actually going to let him poke us and hopefully not get backfired. Good. I need a brown, which we do not have, so we'll take that. Luckily, he does not get skull. Let's one-shot him back. Come on, brown, where are you? I can set up for brown next turn. It gives him a skull, though, immediately, which kind of defeats the purpose of even taking a brown, but oh well. We'll go for it. Oh, he just leaves the skull there. Perfect. Nice. He went for the cast option instead, so we actually get to use the skull. And speaking of skull, that's dead. Easy as that. Hello, Scotty. Glad you can make it to the stream. 2 nights in a row. 2 for 2. Okay, where do we go? All of them are 95. Let's go for the middle one. Hopefully get another Valraven soon, though we just got one, so probably not soon. I'll definitely get at least one more, most likely. So a kill right off the bat. These are lower, so we don't actually need Mang for this battle. We could just skull spam him out. We'll try for this off the sky. Didn't get it. Oh, he does it for us. Nice. Okay. We'll take that for extra turn, so we can go grab another one. Oh, that didn't kill, though. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Maybe I do need a Mang. There we go. Throw down our Mang. Get our skull poke. I'll take it this way. Actually, I'll take that first. Perfect. And he's dead. Double skull. Cascades right into it with invisible sights. Easy as that. 3 skulls. Grab our 100 here. Oh no, we almost accidentally misclicked into bonus. I still can't believe they haven't fixed that glitch. Hopefully they will next patch. Okay, we'll go for skull spam immediately just because that should be enough to kill already. Right here, I should probably throw a Mang before I follow up. Actually, is that enough skull damage? I want to say no. However, I am tempted to check. And it is! Okay, it actually is enough. Never mind. Can we go for a hit here? Yes. No, that's not enough. I wanted to try going for the attack buff first. Off of the cast right here. Probably should have. Would have worked out a little bit better. Okay, he's going to do his thing and then we win. So all I have to do is just not give him alignment and we're fine. Here, have a Mang, and then we win. Thank you. Dead. Love when they have a Fist of Zoran. It actually helps out. Because whenever the board's really bad, we just let them do it. And then take all the skulls. And final battle. No Valraven, unfortunately. But we'll definitely want to get a Mang down here. All that mess we can kind of just keep there. Throw down a Mang on whatever has a really high attack there, so we'll go to that. We'll go throw this down onto a brown somewhere. So we'll take a red for now, actually. So we'll let that go. We'll go and take a purple for now. See if we can get anything kind of value out of that. We'll try to go for the skulls right over there. So end up doing that. We can try for something off the sky there. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's get the poke, the other poke, and then one more will do it. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to go and get it, so let's take that for now and hope we get Cascaded Skull. Didn't even get a skull or yellow there, unfortunately. What else can we do? I guess we'll try for pure RNG off the sky. Didn't get it, but we got extra turn at least. No alignment there, so we'll kind of do a random move. Still have nothing, but we could do this, so it forces him to give us the win. And there we go, because you can't take both skulls simultaneously, unless you got a really lucky cascaded extra turn. But there we go. Progress towards the event. Out of sigils for now. But looks like it's still going to take us another 2 days to get this event done. Gosh, pretty high amount of points we end up needing for this. Well, we should end up getting it done, it looks like. As long as we get the next stage done, we'll have enough medals to have 3, and that's the main thing that matters. If you buy tier 6, you only have to complete up to stage 11 to have 3 medals of seasons for next Monday. Because all these tokens that we currently have right now, the tokens of chiefs, they will be converted to tokens of seasons as of Monday, as will all of these monthly events that are these world lore events. So do be mindful of that. Regardless of which token actually is, they all currently convert to seasons. And yeah, we'll have a bunch of seasons to use. If you get all 12 stages done with tier 4, you would end up getting 2 medals of seasons. And if you complete up to at least stage 11 with tier 6 bot, you'll end up getting 3 seasons of medals of seasons on Monday when they convert over. So do be mindful of that if you're looking to get the token. It's a pretty powerful token. It's 4 HP, 4 attack, and 4 armor. Currently doesn't exist, but it will as of Monday when they get converted over. But yeah, 4 attack, 4 life, 4 armor. Basically Arachnia, but with the full durability of the other ones on top of it. So overall, really nice. You'd still use pure armor for Owain though, like right now, like we're using. And you would still use the pure HP in ever so rare situations. However, with Arachnia currently is, there's really no point in using Arachnia going forward, at least until they buff it. Because Arachnia only gives 4 attack, which is the exact same effect of Seasons, but worse, because it's only the 4 attack without the extra durability. So until they buff it, Arachnias are basically dead content. Still hold on to them because they are likely going to buff it. Probably to at least 6 attack, if not higher. But probably 6 seems like the most likely. Even at 6 attack, I think they're still going to be useless compared to Seasons. However, they are probably going to be buffing it to 6, most likely. I highly doubt they would buff it to 8 attack. But if anyone has any questions, do let me know, and we'll make sure to get all around to all of them. Otherwise, we'll get through our dailies, go kill out Barbarian class event just for the free gems to use to other stuff. And then tomorrow we have ourselves our first ever weekend guild-wide event. It's going to be invasions. Same invasions as always, except easier to do as far as how much you need to actually contribute towards it. But yeah, it's the first time we ever have a weekend-long Guild Wars event. So, or guild-related event, I should say, not Guild Wars specifically. It's just going to be invasions, as we know and love. But yeah, it's going to be as of tomorrow. Let's see. And also, as I mentioned earlier, we will be streaming in about 3.5 hours from now. We'll be streaming Animal Crossing, and we'll be almost throughout the entire night. So if you see we're still streaming at the middle of nowheres, that will be us. If you see a random stream in the middle of the night, that will be us. And you'll probably wake up and like, he's still streaming? Yes. We will be doing a stream tomorrow at some point, going over invasions, though, of Gems of War. But I am going to be playing a crazy absurd amount of Animal Crossing once it launches tonight. Some time zones already have it. Unfortunately, the United States is one of the last time zones to get it. Let's see, we'll throw that down for now. And if anyone's planning to play the game, let me know. Because there's a lot of useful trading we can do back and forth. What do we grab here? Get a rain down. Is there anything we can do with the treasure maps except for treasure hunt? Nope, treasure hunt is currently the only thing treasure maps can be used for. There is a possibility they might be tweaked into the future or have some kind of other thing to use them for, or treasure hunt just being better. However, at this current moment in time, there's nothing else you can use treasure hunt for other than, treasure maps for other than playing treasure hunt. Yeah, this will actually be the first time ever we're doing a midnight stream. I have streamed at midnight before, like the stream being prior, and then it kind of like dipping into midnight. I think we streamed as late as like 3 a.m. before a couple times. However, I've never actually started a stream at midnight, oddly enough. So that'll be a first. Oh, where's my Phoenicia? There we go. But I'm not set to magic. Probably should have switched. But oh well. Hopefully this is still enough damage. It might not be, but hopefully we can get a quick double cast so it won't matter. We don't have enough for the initial cast. There's a lot of red on the board though. Might be enough. Is enough? No, we need that magic. Actually, even with the magic wouldn't have been enough because of 25% spell reduction, unfortunately, right there. Would have gotten in the way. So I need full mana right now into extra turn. Go. That's very unlikely. Okay, we'll just take this, get our explosion. That should be enough to kill. And it'll be dead. Even without Storm for the double damage, I think that's still enough. If we'll die to burn next turn, it will be. And dead. There we go. Are the devs aware that this new game mode is garbage, boring, and not worthy the time for the resource invested? They are going to be tweaking it into the future. It's still a relatively new experimental game mode that will be able to be adapted into other things as well into the future. So they have already mentioned on stream that they are going to be tweaking it quite a bit into the future. How so, we don't really know, but there will be a lot of tweaks to this game mode. Probably more so than we've seen to minigame modes in the past. That's not what I want. I want dungeons. Where's dungeons? Let's clear these out with some quick kills. Yeah, Delvevent has taken its pass. Also, when Gems of War launched on Switch, we streamed to 3 a.m. a couple times. Also, a couple patches that ended up happening, we streamed to about 2 or 3 a.m. before as well. However, tonight will probably be the latest I've ever streamed. I don't think I've ever streamed past 3:30 a.m. And tonight we'll be streaming till, like, forever. I'm not sure if I'll ever even stop. We might just go all the way to, like, noon or 1. And then we might just do the Gems of War stream. That or I might crash. But I do want to cover invasions to some capacity tomorrow, of course. Didn't I do a 24-hour stream before? No, I have yet to do a 24-hour stream. Longest stream I've ever done, I believe, was about 13 hours. I have yet to ever do 24. Nor would I really want to. Let's see. What am I looking for? I did that. I'm looking for the Barbarian class event. So for this, we're probably just going to quick kill it with Dawnbringer. So what I already have set is correct. So we'll just go get a Barbarian class. Grab this. And let's just go quick kill it with this for some free XP. Go to games, and for the gems, of course. Go for this, go for fight, and paste my team in. Oh, did I even copy it? Yes, I did. Good. Okay, so let's go get this. Dawnbringer with triple Garnock. If you want to upscale it, you can use the exact same thing that you use for the Council of Chiefs in this game mode. So do be mindful of that. Valraven immediately. Nice. Okay, so basically all we want to do is go get all the mana we need for Dawnbringer, cast it, win, rinse, and repeat. It's pretty much the game plan. Kill the Valraven out of safety's sake. Can we get some mana? Can't take any of the mana I actually need to get my weapon rolling. So weird. At this point, I'm pretty much just going to kill it with skulls. What a weird way to win. Trying to win with a full AoE poke. And now we get full mana the second we get no mana the entire battle. Then we get full mana the second we already won the battle. But yeah, Devour does not count for any amount of points in Guild Wars. That's why he's not commonly used in Guild Wars. However, he can still be used in Guild Wars. Even though his Devour doesn't count as damage, everything else you do still counts as damage. So as long as you still do a lot more damage than the enemy, it's still good to use Iron Gut. However, it's still very situational. Let's see. Animal Crossing back into... I don't know, it might be a 24-hour stream. I'm not sure if I have enough energy to. But, yeah, it is likely we're going to be doing Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. Then we'll go probably do a nightly stream combined with invasions and make it a little bit longer than a normal nightly stream, and then go back to Animal Crossing. So we'll see. It probably will be pretty long. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll kind of just take it based on how much I need to crash. Yeah, who knows? Maybe today will be a 24-hour stream, kind of. It might not be all consecutively, because obviously I'd break it for when we switch over to Gems of War. Because obviously it'd be pretty hard to find a 2-hour Gems of War stream within like 20 hours of Animal Crossing. So obviously we'll separate it if we were to do that. But yeah, it pretty much would be about that long today, or tomorrow, or however you consider this. Let's see. And there's a lot I need to get done before 5 a.m. as well. 5 a.m. I will most likely refuse to do time skipping in Animal Crossing because it completely defeats the purpose of the game. I kind of hate that it even exists because it's really exploitable for the multiplayer economy. But I'm probably going to go without 0 time skipping for Animal Crossing. So there's a lot we need to get done before 5 a.m. Because 5 a.m. is the reset time for that day. Unlike Gems of War, which is at 3 a.m. The reset time for Animal Crossing will be at 5 Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's 5. It's either 5 or 6. What do we grab here? We'll take green right over there. Grab that over. That's a full Dawnbringer, and he's dead. Oh, so hello, Barbarian. Welcome. Oh no, did I just accidentally give bonus? I don't even need bonus. We have like infinite stats right now relative to these lower level battles. Can't even tell if we did or didn't. I think we didn't. Let me double check that we don't have stats. Good. We're still at 0. I need to make sure because we can waste sigils. We've actually lost 10 gems for that before because it happened during this game mode and it took away more sigils. And then I didn't have enough to go get our free 10 gems for that little bit of EXP. So hopefully we don't accidentally misclick that. Because if I don't put it back after we misclick it, we will waste sigils. And in wasting sigils, we will not get our 10 gems and 15 XP or whatever it was. Which adds up. Not a lot, but every little bit helps. I will take that, throw Dawnbringer. Hopefully next patch we'll have that glitch fixed, though. I know, Barbarian. I know, I keep wanting to say Barb because of Barbarian. Let's see. We'll take that, and then one more poke will kill it out. Unfortunately, did not get the Sky Poke there, so he's going to get a summon. However, he gives us all the red we need for a nice full AoE to kill him out with. Easy as that. Next battle. Claim our loots. Get a Barbarian level? No, no level yet. We should be getting at least 1 level by the end of this, though. It'd be weird if we didn't. So we're getting 2 XP per battle, plus we're getting the 25 or however much XP it is from doing all the little pack things. Actually, I believe it's 50 XP. It's 25 gems and 50 XP or somewhere around there. Something like that. Anyways, we'll take that to yellow just so we denied from him. We'll go throw a full Dawnbringer down and 1 HP. What are you doing? How dare you survive with 1 HP? Do we even have a poke? No. So we'll take that for now. Can we please get a Sky Skull? Thank you. There we go. Why Garnock? Because he's the only yellow that's under this restriction, which gives Dawnbringer 2 additional damage per yellow. Also, I'm using Barbarian right now, so he half mana starts our Dawnbringer. So for those 2 reasons, we're using him. But yeah, he's the only yellow we can use underneath this restriction. And Dawnbringer gains 2 additional damage per yellow ally, as well as yellow enemy. But of course, the only one we can manipulate of that is the yellow allies. So we get a whole 6 additional damage from having 6 Crush Knocks, and we would want to have at least 1 so we could half mana the Barbarian. Hero class. I should have taken that green. Could have gotten free red. Could have full mana right now, actually. Whoops, mistakes are made. Oh well, as long as Valraven doesn't escape and we don't die on anything. I guess we'll get that down. Don't have any skull pokes, so let's grab that for now. We'll go grab herself a skull right over there. Grab herself a blue over there. Grab herself... What else do we even need? Also, we might be having some redeem codes during Animal Crossing, by the way. So if any of you are interested still in some redeem codes, and you wanted even more reason to watch, I will probably hand out a few, because we're going to be streaming for so long that we might as well. For this first one, we'll probably do one every single time we pay out a debt. I think the first one can be done within the first 2 hours, and the other one we need 98,000 bells for, which I'm not sure how long that actually takes to farm in this game in early game. Later on in the game, that's going to be super easy to get. But when we're first starting out, that might be a little bit harder. But we'll see how it goes. What do you even grab here? We'll take, what do we even want? I'll take that for now. Let's grab our yellows over there. Get another Dawnbringer going. Take a red over there. Get all that going. Grab full mana. Get a nice juicy Dawnbringer. Unfortunately, that bear is going to be in the way of us killing and winning this battle. If there was a skull poke, I would have taken it here. Oh no, it just mana drains? Oh yeah, it just did a 12 mana drain. That's not nice. What are you doing? Okay, let's get a nice Dawnbringer in there. And now all we need is a skull poke, which is stole from us. Now we're going to need a whole Dawnbringer just to kill it. Unless we can randomly find skull somehow. You know you want to give us a skull. Come on, skull. Not quite. There we go. There we go. You don't understand a word that I'm saying. Well, in regard to the Animal Crossing thing. I have a decent working knowledge of the game, even though I've only played it last time when I was like 10 years old or something. But I do have a good working knowledge of the game. Let's see, we'll take that, throw it on, bring it down. I tend to have a good working knowledge of any game I ever play. Like, if I'm bothered going to commit to a game for some amount of time, I'm probably going to know, like, almost every single meta aspect that is possibly to be known within the game. Bells, depths, time skips. Bells is the currency in Animal Crossing. It's basically the equivalent of gold. Debts are basically the whole premise of the game, or one of the premises, is you're basically in debt to a raccoon the entire time, and it keeps upgrading your stuff, but puts you in debt every single time, and you have to basically constantly keep paying off these debts for a good majority of the game. It's one of the main few aspects of the game for its progression-wise. And time skip, basically, the game has the capability to, if you go to your files and manipulate what time you currently have set for the console, you can end up basically shifting through time, which is extremely exploitable for how the game is supposed to be played. I don't know, I would not advise doing it. It basically ruins a lot of the immersion that the game has. However, if you're going like full-blown as completionist as possible, as quickly as possible, you would use time skipping in order to basically skip over timed limits, because there are time limits within the game where things take like a day or a few days in order to occur, and you can basically bypass that by doing time skips, which is extremely exploitable. And I'm surprised that they didn't completely remove it this version of the game. I kind of wish they would, because it completely tanks the multiplayer economy, because anyone who time skips gets a lot more resources than anyone who doesn't. I might eventually cave and start time skipping, but initially I hope to not do it, but we'll see. If I look at the multiplayer economy and it looks completely broken within the first few days, I might just need a time skip. Let's see. We'll take Dawnbringer. Initially, it probably won't matter if we time skip or not, but after like a few weeks, it probably would. I'll take that for now. Hello, William. Welcome. I talk very fast. Yeah, I do talk a little bit too fast. I need to slow down sometimes. I think it's a New Jersey thing. But yeah, I do tend to talk very, very, very quick. What do I even grab here? I'll take a skull for now. Into an extra turn. Nice. Grab that. Grab herself a red over there. Get herself a Dawnbringer. And then we need one more to get it rolling again. Kill his entire team. Also, hello, Heavy Gamer Zone. Welcome. I'll get that over there. Grab our yellow. Get a blue surge. Yeah, we'll go for that. And take that over. And he'll be dead off Dawnbringer. You watch everything on YouTube in 1.5 times? Even me? I don't think you could understand me in 1.5 times. Especially when I'm talking quicker. But yeah, I do that sometimes. Or 1.25, so it sounds kind of natural, but still quicker. Because it saves time. With 1.25 times, you end up getting videos watched through quicker, but it still sounds like pretty much normal. Unless they talk very, very quick naturally. What do we even grab here? I'll take that for now. Even me? Oh, wow. I'm not even sure if I can understand myself at 1.5 times speed. Go pretty quick. You can't adjust it on a live stream, but after the fact you could. On a video. Hey, that'd be funny if you could do it on a live stream. Seeing into the future. Hello, Bernice. Once we have them, is it possible to use Medal of Seasons to upgrade troops to elite levels? Yes. They are used just like how epic rarity medals are used. So they're basically the equivalent of Arachnia medals. Bam. They have the exact same value of an epic medal. So you can use them in the exact same way. So if you want to go and get an ultra rare maxed on its third perk to go to gold, you can do it so with a single seasons medal. If you want to go and upgrade an epic, the first level will require 1 seasons, the second one 2, and the final level 3. And yeah, you can use it the exact same way that you use Arachnius, which is where they have most of their value. That's pretty much where all the value of this event is the fact that you basically have the equivalent of a bunch of Arachnia medals that you can put into upgrading troops. And you get quite a few of them throughout the entirety of this event, assuming you buy up to tier 6, and assuming your guild gets all 12 stages done, you would end up accumulating 28 tokens. So that's quite a bit. If you were to farm that naturally, it would take probably upwards of 6 hours or so to get that many Arachnia medals from Explore. Of course, you'd be getting other medals along the way, but specifically Arachnia, it'd probably take about 5-6 hours to grind that many manually. And you can get it done just by doing this event. And still give some of the other normal event rewards, like orbs and stuff like that, of course, as most of these events do. Actually, as all the events do. Every guild-related event has a orb-related reward like that. Pretty much all of them are scaled the same way too, except for Bounty Hunter and a few others, except it's not guild-wide. But there we go. That's all of that. Grab our last little bit of levels. Did we even gain a level? Yeah, we gained 74. We were 73 earlier. So we did indeed gain a level and all that. But there we go. Nice. So we got that done, got that done, got that done. That should be everything then. Because we got as far as we can go in Council of Chiefs with all of our sigils. We got the class event done. We got our dungeons done. The only thing I didn't do is delves, but these days I have so many shards I haven't really been really paying much attention to delves. We currently have 24,000 shards, so we're kind of in the clear for a while. But anyways, let's go farm up hero class. Let's go get a level on, what's his name? Let's go get a level on monk hero class. When we get a level on it, we'll go and hand out a redeem code as well. And what are we currently at? Where's my Explorer team? So how much more XP do we need? Might be a quick one. Yep, we'll have a redeem code really soon. We only need 33 more wins is all we need. So let's go get them. Then we'll hand out a code. Okay, what do we want here? Let's go get our explosion. Grab all that. Get our rowing poke. And if anyone still has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. However, I could still answer Gems of War related questions during a during Animal Crossing. So it will mostly be Animal Crossing related when we go over it, because I'll be explaining all the meta that I'm aware of. It's fun playing games efficiently. Let's see. We'll go for that for now. Yeah, the event is designed to be a little bit of a gem sink. Tokens have 0 gem value. While it is useful to have more tokens, they do inherently have 0 gem value, and you're getting quite a few of them in place of other rewards instead. But yeah, they are pretty big of a gem sink. It's kind of like if we were to ever get a game mode that has deeds. While those deeds would be very useful, they have no gem value currently, even though they're still a useful resource. And that's what kind of happened with this event. Like, having more tokens is definitely useful, but they theoretically have no gem value because they don't help you get a mythic in any way. And they don't directly save you gems in any way, which is generally the two things that determines if something has gem value, which I still haven't covered a video on. I need to do that soon. A video going over the gem value of everything in the entire game. And some things don't have a gem value. For example, souls have no gem value because there's no way they can save you gems. You should also never spend your gems on gold or souls for that reason as well. They're very overpriced. Has Animal Crossing been launched? For some time zones, yes. However, the time zone I'm in is one of the last time zones that's getting it. It's not launching until 3 hours from now. 3 hours and 20 minutes. It launches at midnight my time, which is in 3 hours and 20 minutes from now, which is also going to be when we're streaming. Might be a little bit, a few minutes later than that because it has to download first. But, well, it's already pre-downloaded, but it needs to do like a little mini patch so that it will actually, you know, work. But unfortunately, my time zone's like one of the absolute last to get it. Anyone who's in the United States, or South America, or Canada, I believe we're the very last time zone to get it. Yes, you could theoretically go use, like you can go use Australia currency and go change your thing so you can get it from Australia a little bit early. However, I didn't want to go through all that mess. And that would also mean I would have the Australian localized one rather than the American one. Which I'm not sure if that changes a few things. I know it changes a few pieces of text within the game. Not sure how many other things it changes, though. But no, we can wait another 3 hours. This game has already been delayed. I think we can wait a little bit longer. This game was originally going to be like December last year. Then it got delayed to March. And I think we could wait at this point. Can I send a link for what? I'm not sure what you're asking for a link for. I know, it doesn't say friend, it says mate. How you doing, mate? Oh, I'll do a grab here. We'll take the green for now. Get our splits dead. Oh, misclick. Come back. Also, it feels weird now. I'm going to have a 3-keyboard setup for when I do Animal Crossing. Because I'm going to need one keyboard for Animal Crossing, one keyboard for my laptop, and one that I'm streaming off of, and another keyboard for my other computer. That's a lot of keyboards. I still have a spare keyboard, too. I have 4 keyboards. I only need 3 of them, though. Well, theoretically, I can actually use a 4th keyboard. I can put a keyboard up to my phone. So we can actually use all 4 keyboards if we really wanted to. That'd be an absurd amount of keyboard, though. I'm actually pretty good about not mixing them up. At least so far I have been. Link for Animal Crossing? What do you mean? For where you can get it? Or, the easiest way of getting it is just off the eShop. Because most physical copies... oh, it's only on Switch, if that's what you're asking. But yeah, Nintendo eShop is the easiest way to end up getting it. Because most physical copies are going to be hard to get due to coronavirus. And I heard Amazon is like a few days delayed because of coronavirus. So the best way to get it is just to download it through the Nintendo eShop. Which also has a pre-order bonus. You get 1 free week of online. Which only has like a 50-cent value, but still. It's better than nothing, I guess. I still have the code for it, too. I might save it for a while and just give it to someone. Because it's not that expensive. I think it's like 20 bucks a year for their online service. Which is relatively cheap compared to every other console. I can't keep up with delivering groceries. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are using it for that. I still go out to get my groceries. It's a short walk. It's a lot emptier now, since, you know, everyone's in their place. Oh yeah, it's not on PC, unfortunately. It's one of Nintendo's bigger franchises, so it's exclusive only to Nintendo. The closest thing that has the equivalent to it on PC is Stardew Valley. If you're looking for a game that's like it. But no, Animal Crossing is only on Switch. My area is still not in, like, lockdown. But, yeah, other than food, I haven't left the house for anything. Your friend signed up to the HelloFresh just to get some groceries. He's never cooked anything. I've cooked very, very, very little. I've almost been considering, like, ordering stuff from one of those things, if they're still actually doing it. Because if they're just still the same pricing, that would actually be pretty good value. Not needing to leave your house, getting things that you can kind of just cook at home. Like, if there is any time to learn how to cook, now would actually be a good time for one of those service things. I might actually consider it. I might need to look up, like, every single one that exists, see what their pricing is, and, I don't know, maybe I'll get something. Because now would actually be a really good time to do so. Now that we're kind of cooped up. Oh yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, isn't like 50%, 56% of California, like over 50%, is supposed to get infected within the next 8 weeks, which is a really high number. Even if the death rate's only 2%, which potentially is actually higher, that is millions, isn't it? I forget what the population of California is. But it's a really high number. It's like hundreds of thousands, if not low millions, of people that would die from it. Way more would get infected. Let's see. I'll go for that. What do we need here? Also, we gained a level, didn't we? I believe we did. We need to go hand out code. Wasn't even paying attention. We need to go do that. Yeah, things are rather crazy these days. And it's going to be like this for a while, too. Hopefully Congress will finally pass UBI. And then we can get it eventually permanently passed, because everyone will love UBI once it's actually implemented. What am I looking for? I am looking for... What level is our, thing? Get that. Get that. Class... Nope, still need 2 more. Let's go get our 2 wins, then we'll hand out code. Go for that. Yeah, Italy got hit really, really hard. I feel like United States is hit a lot harder than it actually seems as well. Mostly because for the longest time we haven't really had that much testing. So the amount of data we have as how many people infected is not that accurate. And there was also a long delay in us really even responding to it in any way. Even though it's been getting a little bit better as of recently. There we go. Okay, code time. What am I looking for? Let's grab, not that. It's just Nimhane's post on that. Which might actually be the most liked dev post ever. The one that's reverted Sunspear back to normal. I'm not sure why I even have that page up. But I still do. Okay, let me go put that over there, put that over there, put that in. Redeem code works. I still have one more from the final batch from earlier, which we'll be giving out during Animal Crossing. And we'll be doing that in 3 hours. But here you guys go. Here is the redeem code. Use that on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found if your settings menu, whatever your game says right there. Redeem code's right over there. Also, I thought that said Dota for a second. DOTA. I haven't played Dota in ages, gosh. That actually is what got me onto Steam, by the way. I never would have downloaded Steam if it wasn't for Dota 2. I did that back in like 2013, I believe. 2014, somewhere around there. But yeah, the thing that actually made me download Steam was Dota 2, specifically. I don't play it anymore, though. I really should, though, at some point. Pick it back up. I don't think I played it for like 3 years now, it feels like. But anyways, there's the redeem code. And your... Wow, I just had a brain fade for a second. But yeah, your invite code's underneath settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to be extremely incoherent if we're going to be streaming for a lot tonight. By like 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. tomorrow, you're like barely going to understand me. There we go. Though I might take a little nap between the 2 streams. We'll see. I might just keep going. We'll see. We'll be streaming a lot between now and tomorrow night, that's for sure. But anyways, enjoy the code. And we'll have a bunch of redeem codes spread throughout as well. Not sure how many we'll hand out tomorrow, but we'll be handing out a lot, to say the least. I think we'll probably do at least 1 or 2 during the, or at least 2 during the Gems of War stream. Plus we'll have several during Animal Crossing for Gems of War. But anyways, But yeah, if anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just probably farm several more battles and then call it done for now. But we will be back in a few hours with Animal Crossing after that. Between that break, I'll probably just take a short little nap and grab some food. Because I actually didn't really grab dinner yet. Because I had dinner as my lunch. So I haven't really actually had dinner yet. I got dinner. Oh no! Salty canceled our Puzzle Quest streams. Maybe I'll need to pick that up and stream some Puzzle Quest. Though we're going to be streaming a lot of Animal Crossing over this next week. Possibly every single day for the next week or so, we'll be going really heavy into it. It's a really relaxing game. And that's exactly what we need these days. Also, they even have masks in the game, so we can go wear a mask so we'll be safe from the virus. It's pretty cheap too, I think it's only 180 bells. Though it's completely random if you get it. I might need to go on trading forum post and see if I can buy it. To protect our Animal Crossing character. Okay, let's see, we'll go through our explosions. Get our splitty splits. I'll grab that. Well, we knew from the start that a cure would take at least a year, or probably about a year. So I'm not surprised that it's going to take until like November, December. That seems about right. Actually seems a bit early too. Not sure if they've had it fully tested by then. But yeah, it's going to be a while. Wait, they said November 2021. Oh, that's even worse. That's over a year then. But yeah, I don't foresee it being really quick, getting a thing out, even if they focus on it. But hopefully they will. Because it seems to be extremely disruptive these days. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Trump starts pushing it out before it's even ready. Which is both theoretically a good thing and a bad thing, because you won't know what kind of effects it will have. But for anyone who's like in really critical condition and just want to like try something, I don't know. I would say that is like kind of like a slightly controversial thing, because there's always like, what if people are just going to scam you with like fake cures? But I do believe people should have the right to do, if they're like in a critical condition where they're going to die to almost anything, or, you know, where they're probably going to die from whatever they have, I feel like experimental things are potentially like on the table in that kind of regard. The only real big issue with it is if that ever became legal to like, hey, you're allowed to like take these experimental things at any point, there's going to be a lot of scam related ones with it, which is the biggest issue with something like that. But I don't know. It really just depends on how critical it is. We're not going to have a zombie apocalypse. Let's see. We'll take that for now. Yeah, wasn't China also sending a bunch of masks and stuff to the United States, like a bunch of supplies? Because I know we've been pretty low on a few things, like respirators, masks, and probably several other things. Grab that down. 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 Grab that down But yeah, only time will tell with all that. Best not to stress out about it and just stay home and stay safe. But anyways, guys, does anyone else have any other questions, Gems of War related? Otherwise, we'll be back in about 3 hours for Animal Crossing, and we will have some redeem codes for Gems of War during it, scattered throughout. And we will be streaming for a very, very long time. So if you wake up tomorrow morning, we will still be streaming. Okay, I'll grab that. Also, all my sniffling and everything is almost guaranteed because of pollen. I ended up going out the other day just for some fresh air, and I got like so much worse immediately. I'll take that over. I sure hope you wake up tomorrow, gosh. Anyways, guys, let's clear out this battle, and we'll call it that for now. What do we take? We'll get that. Easy kill. Easy XP. Still need a good 15 levels on Monk, though. We'll get there in time. And we got ourselves a Yasmin and Orpheus at the end for a little bit of an upgrade. Slowly, the trickle comes in. Get her tribute. Hydrochloroquine? I have no clue what it is. I'll need to look into that later. What did you do to clear up the headache the other day? It kind of just went away on its own. I tried doing hot tea and things like that, but I know it kind of just went away naturally, just from napping a bit with hot tea. Let's see. Thank you, Decro. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. And thank you, Scotty. But yeah, we will be streaming in 3 hours starting at midnight, and we'll be streaming for pretty much all day. We'll probably be streaming for a good majority of tomorrow. Depends how up I am, if I'll actually be going all the way, but we'll definitely be going for some time, that's for sure. Because I am overly hyped. The hype shall keep me awake. Let's see. Maybe I'll be able to persuade you into getting the game. It's pretty chill. It's definitely not a game for everyone, that's for sure. It's a really, really niche game in that it's definitely not a game that everyone would like. But it's pretty relaxing, if nothing else. And it does have dailies and stuff like that, like Gems of War does. So if you're like kind of like a setup like that, it's somewhat similar to that in that regard. In a somewhat way. Kind of. But anyways, guys. I'll be around soon. 3 hours from now. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night if you're not going to be sticking around. And otherwise, enjoy your weekend. And, of course, tomorrow for Gems of War, we will be having our first ever weekend-long invasion event. It's the same thing as Invasions always, just 3 days long. Make sure to communicate with your guild to go get it done because you have less time. However, the rewards will remain the same, but how many points you need will be reduced. So if you're a guild that normally takes all week to do it, don't worry because you're likely still going to be able to get it done because the amount of points you're going to need will also be scaled down to the fact that it only takes 3 days rather than 7. So the amount of points you're going to need is probably going to be halved, probably somewhere around half. We still don't know officially what's going to be, but we'll find out tomorrow once it finally comes out. But what time am I back on? 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 hours from now, regardless of what time zone you're in. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. We'll be back soon with Animal Crossing. Goodbye, everyone.